Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a reading for my dearest Sagittarius. Sag, this is going to be a bonus love and romance reading for you guys for showing me so much love and support on this channel. I'm really thankful for each and every one of you. So before I get started, I'm just going to ask that you like this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Check out the description box for ways you can get a private reading, or if you like the decks that I'm using, I have them listed and linked in order of appearance. Now, I'm going to read your energy on the left, your person's energy on the right, and we're going to see what's happening down the middle, right between you guys. I know that was a little awkward, sorry. And at any point in time, feel free to swap the energies that I may be picking up on. And I also urge you guys to play with time. This could be a past relationship, a current connection, or an energy that's moving towards you in the next couple of weeks. This reading is timeless, so when you see this is when you are meant to hear it. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into this, Sag. Let's see what's going on. Messages for Sag, please. Love and romance. Oof. All right, we'll take it. All right, we've got the Four of Cups in reverse. Ooh, there might be a reunion in your future. You might be opening up to someone you had grown cold to. Or it could just be that you're opening up to love. All right. I really am I'm getting a sense of reconciliation already, Sag. Okay, some of you may be dealing with a water sign, or you have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces in your chart. You could also be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. I like seeing both of those cards in reverse because it's like you've been through some tough stuff. And it looks like that's changing, okay? But you do see the relationship. You might have been dealing with somebody who's been very in and out of your life. Yep, and we've got the Knight of Wands in reverse, and we've got the Knight of Cups here. So somebody who's very romantic, but they're not coming in as a king, so it's kind of like it's more casual, or they're seeing you as the Eight of Cups in reverse. Wow, they want you to come back to them. And they see the relationship as the Ace of Cups in reverse. Okay, so they may be worried that the love has run out here. We've got the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, the World in reverse. There's definitely unfinished business here. And the King of Wands in reverse. Oof. All right, well, we'll clarify all of these cards as well, because, you know, the storyline isn't always what it seems when we first pull the cards. So your overall energy here is the Two of Wands. So this is actually a really beautiful partnership. But I do feel like there has been some sort of ending between you guys. But the Two of Wands in reverse takes me to the Ace of Wands. I feel like there's still a lot of passion despite anything that might have happened between you guys. And the Death card is like an ending and a new beginning. There's a possibility of second chances here. But the Star card, you might be dealing with a Scorpio or an Aquarius. Something here does need to be healed. Yeah, that because somebody's feeling, you know, sorrow, regret, sadness, some sort of grief over this separation, and it very well might be both of you. All right, so Sag, you guys are showing up as the Four of Cups. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces is actually Moon in Cancer. So we might think back to the last full moon that we had in Cancer, if there was anything significant that happened, or any sort of downloads or messages that you may have received. But what I'm looking at here, look, I'm seeing this magnet. So you guys have this magnetic pull towards each other. And I'm also seeing this full moon on your person's side. So there's something here that's really undeniable. You guys might have a back and forth relationship again, because I'm seeing the Knight of Cups in reverse. There may be some issues with commitment here, but I feel as if you are, you know, they may have come in with an offer here with the Knight of Cups, and you know, you might have taken some time to think about it because you're not sure that you can trust this person. But I feel like your heart is truly celebrating, is happy, and wants to come together with them. All right, you're seeing them as the Five of Pentacles in reverse. So you're seeing them like they want to come out of the cold. I feel like this is somebody who's either coming in with an apology, or somebody who has been non-committal with you in the past, Sag, and you've tried to sort of turn your back on them. Again, this is like a powerful partnership, but you guys may have split up. But the passion is unreal, especially with that Scorpio energy. So I think you're trying to decide, you know, is this just physical? Am I just sort of swayed by the fact that, you know, like, our chemistry, the sex that we have is absolutely off the charts. But you see that they want to come in out of the cold. They're feeling alone. They're feeling rejected. Again, you may have rejected an offer from them in the past. I feel like, though, they don't give up. And you're seeing the relationship as the Knave of Wands, something that's really in and out of your life, okay? Again, lots of sexy, passionate energy, but not a lot of commitment, okay? And it may run hot and cold. Your person, again, you may be dealing with a water sign because you're seeing them as Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. They're coming out as Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but they don't have to be. This is somebody who, you may sometimes think they have some really romantic ideals that they need to ground their energy. I feel like you might even think like, this person doesn't live in reality, the way that they behave. And sometimes you might even be shocked by the fact that they do come back, like they have the gall to come back after, what's happened between you guys. But at the same time, I see you accepting it because like deep down, it's like deep down you feel it too, okay? And I think you probably can't pinpoint, why you give this person chances, okay? Or why you're so drawn to this person. I mean, obviously physically it's amazing, but there's something deeper than that, okay? Now, I do see here there may be, there's a possibility of a third party energy, and when I was doing your pre-shuffle that came out left, right, and center. But so that's just a possibility here in this reading, but I feel as if you would already know that, okay? It may be that this person is in another connection, may be married, and they relentlessly pursue you, okay? Or they may know that you're in a connection, okay? Or you have other responsibilities. It doesn't necessarily have to be that it's like a third party intimate connection, but that you're not, maybe you were very upfront about not being able to commit to them at this time. So take the energies how they resonate, guys. They're seeing you as the Eight of Cups in reverse. Like they are hoping and praying they want you to come back. And I think deep down they know that despite everything, it's like they know that you want to come back too. Okay? Or they feel like you guys were meant to be together. So it's interesting because you both are seeing each other as coming back to each other. Okay? So we have the Ace of Cups in reverse. So this is how they see the relationship. So they might feel like, I feel like this is more of a worry. We'll clarify this as well, but that either the passion isn't there or the love has run dry. Like I feel like they're a little bit worried here. But I do see with they're very optimistic though with this Knight of Cups energy. Okay, so what's going on between you guys? We have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. It could be somebody here was too focused on the 3D. I do also feel like if there's a third party connection, this could be, if they have children with somebody, maybe you have children with somebody, it could be that external influence. The Queen of Pentacles can be somebody who's very jealous. She can be somebody who is, yeah, I mean that's just what I'm picking up on. Somebody who's quite fierce, when you kind of, if you poke the bear, but I just feel like I feel like this is an external energy. It could also be though, I mean, for those of you where it isn't a third party situation, it very well could be that, one or both of you haven't been nourishing, nurturing, and building this relationship the way that you should. And so it may take going back to the drawing board. And I think you might be very clear with this person, Sag, about like, you can buy me flowers, you can write me poems, I'm getting this imagery of like John Cusack, and this is going to date me, but with a stereo out front of your window blasting love songs, and I think that's like this person sometimes is a little bit over the top, and like you kind of roll your eyes, Sag, but at the same time like you love it, like deep down you really love that energy, and it kind of like melts it melts your walls, the barriers that you have. Like I think this person just knows what to say to make you laugh, or to like, to melt the walls, to get you to notice them. And I think they're relentless, I really do. I think they always kind of keep coming back. And we get the World in reverse. So you guys could be very different. You could be from different cultures. You could be different ages. You could be at a distance from one another. But this definitely speaks to, there's unfinished business between you guys. And we get the King of Wands. Okay, so the King of Wands, again, is there's some issues here with commitment. There could be somebody that's involved in another situation. I've already been over that. You guys are going to already know this, okay? This isn't like a reveal in this reading, okay? And if you're absolutely not involved in a third party situation here, again, it could just be somebody who has commitment issues because of their past experiences. Or, sorry, the dog is barking, because of their past experiences, or, you know, the way they learn to love, you know, what they grew up watching, you know, that plays a really big part of it, you know, what their guardians or their parents, how they showed them love and commitment. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, guys. You may notice I just paused while the dog was barking for a bit. Okay, so we've got the Four of Cups here in reverse for Sagittarius. So let's go ahead and see, why is Sag showing up here as the Four of Cups in reverse? It's like, I see like you want reunion. This person has a tendency just to melt your heart. Yeah, you may have been thinking that this was a missed opportunity between you and this person, but I feel like you've had that thought a couple of times, okay? And like each and every time you're like, okay, it's over. You know what? I'm not going back to this person, because I don't feel like there's anything malicious here necessarily. Like I don't feel like they're doing anything to hurt you, but I feel like you might get annoyed, or, you know, there's something that happens that you guys have an argument and you put up your walls, or you're like, you know what? I'm done with this person. But I feel like they're always coming back in with something just when you think it's all said and done. I'm never going to hear from this person again. It's like you can't stay away from each other. Okay. Five of Pentacles in reverse. We get the Five of Wands. Yeah, so you guys have been through a lot of conflict, a lot of changes. There may also just be, you know, that your person, you know, you might feel as if your person gets a lot of attention. They may also, you might feel like there's a lot of competition for their affection. You know, I get that your person is quite charismatic. They're quite funny. So whether it's actual competition or whether they just get a lot of attention, that seems to sort of make you a little bit jealous here. But let's go ahead and see. And then again, you might be, you know, you might be mulling over, you know, do I take this person back? Do we start this again? Because I feel like you have had a lot of arguments, or you've had a lot of, you know, stop and start, you know, type energy. All right, the Knave of Wands. So you see this relationship as, you know, very sexy, very hot, but also hot and cold. Not a lot of commitment here. Okay. And this is, yeah, but you love this person. Deep down, there's a lot of love. There's a lot of love. You see this person as your person. Okay, so let's take a look at your person. They're showing up as the Knight of Cups. Prince of Pentacles in reverse. So I feel, Sag, there's something here that you need to know about this person. They might not have a lot of experience or as much experience as you do when it comes to love or when it comes to relationships. They may also deal with a little bit of self-confidence issues. And I feel like that's why there's some of these misunderstandings. That's why there's a little bit of this fear of commitment, because deep down, I feel as if they might be worried they don't have enough to offer you, because I feel as if they hold you on a pedestal. They hold you in really high regard. And I feel like, you know, and I feel like part of their charm is like there's a little bit of this immaturity, you know, that like somebody who was a little bit more evolved, if I can say that, like probably wouldn't come back in as if, like wouldn't come back in trying to make you laugh, wouldn't make sort of these like grand romantic gestures. You know, it's like almost like this person has no shame, you know, but it's not like that. It's not that they don't have any shame or anything. It's just that they're like slightly immature. Okay, look at that. They want a new beginning. They see you as their love. I mean, there's so much love here between you guys. I feel like there's more than anything. There's like a lot of miscommunication. On your person's side, they might just be a little bit immature. They might sort of romanticize and idealize when it comes to love and relationships, okay? So they see the relationship as the Ace of Cups, but they see you as something they really want back. They really want you back in their life. They're really worried that they're not going to be able to do it. Okay, and we get the Five of Swords in reverse. Yeah, it's like they're willing to do anything. They're willing to do anything here, Sag, to get you back. They don't want conflict. They want to clear up any misunderstandings. And I feel like they're willing to do anything. That's what I'm hearing. They're willing to do anything to right the wrongs of the past. They absolutely want a new beginning. I feel like this person is even willing to move. Okay, I feel like this person is willing to, take some sort of great, huge leap of faith towards you. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse and the Ten of Cups in reverse. So I feel like they're realizing that this ended because maybe they weren't giving you what you needed, or they weren't, there wasn't an equal exchange. Like you may have been putting more into the relationship, or again, I feel like they know that you want stability and commitment, and they just weren't able to give that to you, or they weren't able to see that. I really do feel like this person is kicking themselves. Again, there could be another commitment here. That Queen of Pentacles does sort of feel to me like it's like it could be like an external energy, okay, that might be that maybe has been holding on to them, or whatever, but they also know that they need to end that in order to be with you. And that's for you guys who already know, okay? It's like if you're involved with somebody in another commitment, then that's your message. All right, if not, it's like this person knows that the reason you guys aren't together and you guys are like, they feel this soulmate connection with the Ten of Cups in reverse is because they weren't nurturing it, that they weren't putting their, time, energy, and love into this connection, that they were a little bit immature. They were maybe focused too much on themselves, maybe even on the 3D. It could be work. It could be, whatever. All right. So there's definitely unfinished business here between you guys. All right, and we get the Tower. Somebody wants to clean up after the mess they've made. Somebody here is resisting change. Somebody here is like, you know what, whatever has happened between us in the past, they absolutely want to clean it up. Because it's like, I feel like you're their world, okay? And I think they're realizing they never let you know that, or their actions didn't show that. Okay, and there may have been a little bit of ego involved, and I'm just picking up on a little bit of immaturity as well, but I feel like in this time apart, Sag, they've done a lot of soul searching, and they're way more affected than you know, or they even thought they would be. Okay, and I feel like they're willing to tower, they're willing to like come towards you, move towards you. Some of them live, on opposite corners of the world, the city, the country, whatever it might be. It's like they're willing to bridge that gap. King of Wands in reverse, please. Yeah, they're opening up. Look at that. So we get the Four of Cups coming out twice in reverse. This is a card of reunion. This is somebody who may have been afraid to make a commitment for whatever reason, or was in another commitment, but they can't stop thinking about anything else but the love that they have for you and how to get you back. I mean, absolutely. Sag. All right, Seven of Wands. Yeah, somebody here, I feel like this could be your energy, Sag, being defensive. They always have a way to melt your defenses. And that's what they want to do. They don't want you to give up. They want victory, okay? They want union. And I feel like they are willing to do whatever it takes. I know this is so silly, but I just keep seeing John Cusack with a a big giant boom box outside your window. Take gender out of it. It's just the image. Like they'll make a fool out of themselves to make sure that you guys get back together. All right. So let's go ahead and see what else comes through here. All right, so we've got Hierophant. So there is, this is about commitment. This is also about this being a spiritual connection. There are also a lot of lessons here. We have 3 5s coming out. So you guys have been through conflict. You guys have been through difficulties, but you're learning and growing through that, okay? And I do see that this could lead to a higher level of commitment between you guys. The Two of Pentacles, but I feel like your person is the one who really needed to make a decision. I feel like you even maybe made a decision here, Sag, to walk away. But again, this person has an uncanny way of melting your defenses, making you laugh, roping you back in. But I'm not getting that it's in a toxic way. I'm getting it, and it's actually a very sweet way. This is somebody who's growing and evolving as a result of your connection. All right. Yeah, they're realizing that, there needs to be an equal exchange. They want to give you what you give them, and they are willing to put in the work here. Okay, and we get the Eight of Swords in reverse. So coming out of conflict, they may have been feeling helpless and hopeless. This could be you as well. But I feel like, you know, the Eight of Swords is about feeling trapped. So they know they have to free themselves of another connection if they're in it. Again, I repeat myself, you already know that, okay? For those of you, you know, that are like, oh, I don't want you to start thinking that this is what's going on. This is very clear message here. You would already know that they're in a connection. If not, they're coming out of this sort of dark night of the soul. They're finding balance. They're making a decision. They're making a decision to come towards you and do what it takes. Nine of Swords. Yeah, they're coming out of a dark night of the soul. This came out in your pre-shuffle as well. Like this person is actually, they might not show it. They might be somebody who's always sort of happy-go-lucky and they're funny and they just, you know, they know how to make you laugh. But they're going through a really dark time as a result of the distance or the separation between you guys. And again, they're willing to do what it takes here. All right, so let's go ahead and pull some love and lust cards. These are some naughty cards to see what's going on between you guys. Because I do feel like you guys, you definitely don't struggle in the bedroom with this person. And I think that's part of it. And part, you know, some of you may have been thinking, you know, is it only sex? Is it just this passion we have for each other? It's deeper than that. It's deeper than that. All right, so on your side, we get, I can't get out of my head about you. The pain of not knowing where we stand eats at me every second of the day. Good. I feel like this is actually both of your energies. I feel like this is your person's energy now, but I feel like that's what they kind of put you through as this was sort of in and out. Like you wanted something more than they were giving you, but there was a gray area all the time. So you're, you know, but deep down you do want stability with this person. All right, through telepathy, I can hear your desires. Through meditation, I can channel your sexual needs. And through manifestation, I can turn your fantasies into reality. I love to tap into your energy. Yeah, so they know that you're spiritually connected. I also feel as if they're watching you, okay? They may be dreaming about you. You may be picking up on that. But I feel like they might be watching you as well on social media. They're looking to see what you're doing, maybe to see if you're with anybody else, okay? If you guys have been separated for a time. All right, we also get your bond is about to deepen on a level where both feel the same heartbeat. This is a strong soul connection where two souls become one. Yeah, and you know, two souls, two of wands becoming one. That's that energy. There's a rebirth. There's a major transformation here. So many of you are going to be very surprised because this person has been player energy. Okay, they've been non-committal. You may not have even heard from this person in a while. They've been triggered by this. They've been triggered by your connection. All right, and we get flashbacks of our passionate adventures keep me frozen in time. The aftermath left me in essential daze. Yeah, I feel like that's both of your energies. Absolutely. Like, I feel like you both have tried to move on, or, you know, you guys got into a big fight or something along those lines, but, you know, their heart and mind, it's like they always come back to you. And they're realizing, I think they're really realizing, they're awakening to the fact that they were really immature here. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what else comes through here. They're willing to do what it takes, and I think you're going to be surprised. This person has gone through an inward evolution when it comes to your relationship and realization of how awesome you are. Okay. True love, yeah, beautiful. This is the romance of a lifetime. Passion, yes, off the charts between you guys, absolutely. Stay optimistic, yeah, so you guys, again, you might not have heard from this person in a while. You might, again, I see you seeing this as a missed opportunity. You know, you might be just thinking, this person's never going to grow up, or this person's never going to show up. You know, I'm looking at my other options. I'm just going to try to move on. And we get new love. Yeah, a new person has stirred your romantic feelings and retreat. So I feel like this is the new love between you guys. And again, I do feel like you guys may have come together a few times. But this retreat energy is like, could be the energy that you guys are currently in. But more than anything, I'm getting that when you guys come back together, you guys are just going to like hole up in, you know, your room or in a hotel or whatever, and just like just eat each other up, like just this beautiful sort of homecoming. Because this is also a card of like a honeymoon card, two people getting married and going off on their own and just sort of cutting out any sort of external influences. Again, your person, if your person may be closing out, a contract that they have with someone else. I feel like this person, again, is willing to move or change jobs or whatever it might be to be near you. Okay. And you hear my voice quivering. I don't know what that's about. So healing. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed this very moment. So yeah, those of you looking for reconciliation, my goodness. All right, we get beware of what you are projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess. So you guys could have been mirroring each other. Again, you might have been playing it cool about commitment and sending off the signal that, yeah, it's cool, just sex is fine. I'm not really looking for anything either. But deep down you're like, come on. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. So again, this very well could be like a twin flame connection, but it's a mirrored soul connection at the very least. If you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind, for the heart is the gateway to the soul. So I do feel like you put up barriers, Sag. They know how to get through them. They know how to melt your defenses, but deep in your heart, there's a reason why, because your heart knows the way. And I feel like it always brings you back to this person who sometimes annoys you. Twin flames. Oof, the passion ignites right on top of passion. So for many of you guys, it very well might be a twin connection. You guys definitely mirror each other. And then we get trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. And remember, we have that Scorpio energy here of transformation and healing. Yeah, I feel like your person is going through a transformation. And they do not want to lose you. And I'm just going to repeat myself, but those are the messages. They are willing to do what it takes to get you back, to have you in their life. Okay. So I hope you guys found clarity and guidance in these messages. I love you so much. Thank you for listening. Have a beautiful day. Take care.